Alright, welcome back to another PvP Pet Battle video. This is Linica, and I'm going to be doing a spotlight on the Rebellious Imp today. I have several teams put together. I'll probably just use 4 of them. I created a 5th one, but it's just so unoriginal and so kind of blatantly obvious as a combo with this. I'm probably not going to bother using it, but if the competition's really stiff, I'll go ahead and try out this team with the Wicked Soul, or Orphan Fellbat, and the Rebellious Imp, but probably just stick to these other 4. I think that it'll be a lot of fun to try out these teams. So for this first team, I'm using an Alpine Foxling and a Hydraling. As far as strategy, I want to say my best bet will be to start with the Rebellious Imp, because what he specializes in is throwing up immolation, maybe dodging an attack, getting out of there. Whether you use portal or you swap, you're going to be swapping to the back line. So very likely I'll be able to dodge an attack from Hunting Party. That'll bring in probably my Hydraling. Alrighty, that's looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and go for a Call Lightning, since I'll go second actually. I'll probably go straight into a Blood Fang with that. Shatter Defenses up, doing extra damage. It might actually one-shot me. So let's soak that Blood Fang on our Alpine Foxling. Oh, he might have just went for that. Alrighty, well, let's go ahead and go for a Flurry. I have Black Claw up on me, so I'm probably gonna die here. And these 2 pets very likely have Primal Cry. What should I do? I'm just going to actually go aggressive. I'm going to go Flurry. This is a combo that Michael Leo had me try, and it didn't do well for me when I was going up against Nathan, because Lightning really is such a double-edged sword when you're running a beast on it. But well, now I'm almost certainly dead. 195, and he has his beast racial. Yeah, I'm certainly dead. Let's go ahead and swap to our Rebellious Imp here. You know what? I want to say I'll survive the second Hunting Party, so I'm going to go ahead and do a burn. If he'd gotten another crit, I would have actually gone down. Alrighty, it's not looking too bad, but it's not looking too good either. As long as I can get him within kill range of a Call Lightning, I think I'll be alright. Let's go ahead and sacrifice our Imp here. Okay. $451, got it. I want to do Dazzling Dance, because I want my Hydraling to be faster in a second. Oh wait, he's just gonna Primal Cry. You know what? I'm just playing like terrible. If you want to win pet battles, don't play like me. Thank goodness he doesn't have Blood Fang. It was still a good idea to Dazzling Dance, because now my Alpine Foxling gets out those nice doubles and triples. Alrighty, so I got it, but I was scared. I was scared. I mean, you're going up against a triple Zandalari team. Strategy kind of goes out the window, and it's more about don't let them PvE you, so it's okay. You know, we might come back to that team, because as much as I might dislike the combo of having Call Lightning with a beast, Alpine Foxling is the best Dazzling Dance user by a mile, and the Hydraling is actually a total monster with Dazzling Dance up. So if you can get the combo off and basically use your Alpine Foxling very, 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 very well, it's not a bad team at all. This combo is really not bad. I just don't personally like it because it does kind of box me in as far as my options. I don't like for my opponent to be able to take advantage of my own weather effect, because you know it is rare. But for example, I played against Nathan, and he smacked me down when I was using the Alpine Foxling and using Call Lightning, because he was able to take advantage of my weather effect, and I can't afford to to only play predictably against Nathan. He's too smart for me if I play like a robot. Hey, that's not a bad experience for such an easy quest. But yeah, Rebellious Imp. Where do you get him? He's a drop off of a rare. Broken Isles. I want to say it's in Crocun, somewhere up north here. But the boss itself is really a huge pain. You have to like collect 100 of these little pieces of meat or something, and then summon her, and then she has a lot of health. So if you have gear like me, or I would assume that anybody who does pet battles has gear that's comparable to me. So it takes a long time to kill it. So I just bought it off the auction house, but it's pretty expensive. So cool pet to add to your arsenal, but definitely a bit pricey right now. Alrighty, let's see. What do I expect? You know what? I am not sure. Let's go ahead and start with our Rebellious Imp. Go for an immolation and see what he does. Fun little fact, if the trap goes off right now, I will actually have infinite speed. Oh, what? What? I didn't realize that. Ooh, now that's something nifty. I never used Portal. That is nifty. Let's go ahead and throw up a sticky grenade, even though it's weak damage. Nice. That's what I was figuring he'd do. So now I will go for a minefield. Oh no, because he's gonna remove it. He's gonna remove it. Huh. He's certainly going to remove it. Let's bring in our ankle render, I guess. Go ahead and go for a primal cry. Let's go for a black claw, buff that sticky grenade and our immolation, or at least our immolation if he swaps. And then this right here, if you could just send me right over that threshold, get me to my beast racial, this flank will absolutely one-shot anything. It's ridiculous damage. Yeah, that crouch was not very effective. Alrighty, so I'm probably gonna die here. Wait, no. Even if that call lightning doesn't hit that hard, let's go for another black claw. But I got that beast racial going for me now, so most likely he's dead. Wow, this guy is so effective. Look at that damage. That is ridiculous damage. Do I even want to bother with Black Claw? I think not. I think just go for a flank. Alrighty, and let's bring in our Rebellious Imp. Having Portal avoid Magma Trap is ridiculous. I didn't realize it worked that way, because I'm pretty sure Ethereal... Wow, nice crit. That hit really hard. This guy has a lot of attack power. I did not realize that Portal avoided the damage of Magma Trap. Because I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure if you Ethereal and the Magma Trap goes off, like, it interrupts you before you're Ethereal, so... That is pretty cool. I was going to say that if it interrupts me, I don't use my portal, but I keep my infinite speed from, going first. But I think portal's just coded to work very differently, so that really just made that battle way too easy. Let's try this team out. I think it'll be fun. And if I queue into that little Ragnaros, I'll have another option available, since I do, of course, have that critter. That was a total shutout with that Zandalari Toe Nibbler, just basically eating through 2 of his pets. And I mean, Yeah, that's kind of an example of what you can really accomplish if your opponent lets you PvE. Ooh, a Hydroling. Ooh, okay. Well, I would assume this is a rematch. I'm wondering what he's bringing the Hydroling to counter. I actually have no idea. You know what? Let's go for... let's go for the Rebellious Imp, in case he brings in Little Ragnaros again. Okay. Go ahead and Immolation. Do I think he's gonna burn me? I think he's gonna crouch. So let's go ahead and... there we go. Yes, yes. Alrighty, Volcano's gonna go out. Don't want it to hit me, so I'm gonna go ahead, see what he has. He does have Flame Breath. Good to know. Well, it's a good thing I'm not running a mechanical. It's gonna bring in my undead, actually. Let's go ahead. I think I want to prioritize... do I want a Wild Magic first? Yes, I want a Wild Magic, because I got Immolation going. Nice, and since he swapped, that works fine. Also, if I get stunned, I'd rather have Wild Magic up than my dot. Alright, well, let's go ahead and dot him up. It's going to do some decent damage with Wild Magic. Even if he Shell Shields, it'll keep going after his Shell Shield. Do I want to... 231... Rot 254. The answer is yes. Because now, if he stays in, my Flurry will just destroy his face. Alright, Hydroling, I hope your face is ready to be destroyed. Oh, it does nerf my dots. That's something I should have probably considered. That's okay, though. Let's bring in Foul Claw. Alrighty, if he stays in, he's pretty much dead. And if he swaps it to this guy, it's a good matchup for me. His really only good option was to swap into the Cinder Pup. It's probably just going to throw down a trap, so I'm going to take the advantage of that Lightning Storm. Even with the weak damage, it still is helping me more than it is helping him, that is for sure. He might Magma Trap, or Magma Wave. I would anticipate he'll go for a Sons of the Flame since he's almost dead. So let's go ahead, go for that Flurry. Oh, lucky triple. Alrighty. Well, that's definitely fortunate. If the trap goes off on my critter, that's fantastic, because it will not stun me. Let's go ahead and go for a Flurry before he can... nice. Before he can crouch. Oh man, all these triples under Lightning Storm. It's hurting your beast. Do I want to burrow? I feel like he's actually going to go for a Volcano. That was correct. Man, Foulclaw, you're tearing through that Cinder Pup. Alrighty, he'll probably throw up that Shell Armor, so I'll go for a Flurry before he does that. Oh, he just doomed himself. Doomed himself to death. Oh, that poor guy just got no time to heal. Alrighty, well, let's try this one. This team looks fun. Two of my favorite pets that I'm just throwing with this. I usually tried, if you didn't notice already, I tried to throw on fast pets, more or less. Even this voodoo figurine. Usually I will run that power Ascension Fetish as either a Wild Magic or a Rot user, and usually actually run Shadow Slash and maybe even Immolate and either Rot or Seer Magic. A very different build. But I'm trying out the voodoo figurine because of that speed. I like that speed. It's really not... 289 is not bad, because sometimes being 260 speed just means that you're going to be effectively worthless against half the meta. And being 289 speed means you're worthless against about 45% of the meta, which is better than half. So that's not that bad. But, you know, the meta is filled with a lot of fast pets, so having speed can really be helpful, especially since you're running with the Rebellious Imp. One team that I actually considered putting a Rebellious Imp on was the combo Mr. Wiggles and Trunks. So you throw up Uncanny Luck, and then you win Alex Fly spam. Also, you have of course the cross synergy, or the I guess complementary synergy of Trunks using Moonlight, and then that'll buff your healing on the Rebellious Imp. Additionally, Trunks is really weak to mechanicals because his two main attacks, the Moonfire and When Alex Fly, are weak to mechanicals. So having an immolation user is great. The problem I found with that team is my fastest pet was like 280 something speed. I think it was Mr. Wiggles, and that's just, you can't do that. You can't expect to win battles with 0 fast pets on your team. Like, you might get lucky and play against somebody like maybe some of the teams that I've been fighting this morning, but it's very unlikely. So I figured if you're going to do that kind of team, use a Fiendish Imp and you'll have way better luck. Additionally, you'll have the, of course, synergy of Moonfire plus buffing the magic damage from Nethergate. So all in all, Rebellious Imp is not a bad pet. He's not tier 1 though. I'd say he's very high tier 2. I don't think it's going to be shifting the meta or anything, and very rarely will he be better than the Fiendish Imp. However, there's of course a case to be made for him, and you can definitely you can take advantage of his portal. It's actually not a half bad idea, I guess, to try him with Alpine Foxling and try Nethergate just to be tricky, but it's kind of a one-trick pony. I would expect it to work once, and then if you're playing against a smart opponent, they're gonna know better, and they'll be able to play around the fact that you don't have a portal, or they'll see what you're trying to do, and they'll probably be able to counter it. So you're probably best off going with portal, or because I mean, if you're going with Nethergate, why aren't you using a Fiendish Imp? Like, you can save so much time and be so much more effective by having that 333 speed. Even the power speed, how fast is that? Like 289? That is not impressive for a power speed breed. I mean, I was just talking about how great that speed is, that 289 speed is on the Voodoo figurine, but let's talk about relative to 260, not relative to 333. Well, hopefully I can get one more battle in. It looks like I might not be able to. Might have scared off all the competition for now. But I think I'll go ahead and upload this video anyways. It was fun, and I'll keep trying the Rebellious Imp. He's definitely a strong pet. Really enjoying him. I wanted to try using him against, what's his face? Death Screech. That one really annoying pet that doesn't follow a particular pattern and never uses liftoff. As a humanoid. As a humanoid for that team, but I ended up never uploading that video. It's not even the power breed. That isn't enough damage. You're much better off using Roscoe's strategy with an Ashleaf Spriteling and just basically hoping he doesn't two-shot you in the opener. That's what worked for me, and it works very well, but of course it is annoying that he sometimes chooses to just spam his attack. But that's PvE. I need to stop talking about PvE. PvE's boring. Boo, PvE. Just kidding, Blizzard. You did a great job in PvE, but I mean, it's not what I play this game for. I play this game for PvP pet battles. Anyways, it looks like there's nobody queuing right now. So I'll go ahead and end the video there. But hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one.